In today's episode, we take you into Vashlovani National Park, located in the restricted border zone between Georgia and Azerbaijan. 300 kilometers of pure off-road, plains, riverbeds, canyons and active mud volcanoes. But before we can even get there, we need to secure 3 different permits just to access the area. With navigation getting harder and exhaustion creeping in, we push on through the emptiest corners of Vashlovani. With each decision, we come closer to the point where turning back is no longer an option. In the end, we open up about the daily struggles, the small wins, and what it really takes to overland through these remote regions with a 5-year-old child. Hi, we're Jana, Peter, and Jojo. We traded the comfort of the life we built for the unknown, chasing our dream of full-time travel. We want to feel alive again and reconnect as a family through discomfort and challenges. Come join us and let's see where this road will take us.
So that was easy. Our permit sorted. This is the permit for the Vashlovani National Park and Mud Volcanoes. And this is the permit to enter to Dali Reserve. Here is the permit from the border police. So now we have everything and we are allowed to go anywhere along the route. But the last section, that still remains to be unclear whether we can access it or not. After obtaining all the necessary permits, we left the town, and after driving for maybe 30 kilometers, we found ourselves on this wide, beautiful and open Shiraki Plains. It's more than 300 kilometers of off-road tracks here. We want to go and find wide, open and remote spaces and landscapes that are in stark contrast with lush green mountains of Caucasus we've seen before.
Sun has already set down. We just had shower, packed up the furniture, and is up in a tent preparing cards. And me and Pecha, we are just soaking up the beauty and the atmosphere of this place. I hope we are gonna have a good night. We also ran out of the gas today, so I can't cook. To travel like this, it's full of challenges and discomfort you not see on the camera, or it's hard to capture everything, mostly just the small things. But yeah, we love doing it, but sometimes you are just tired of discomfort and of risks you are taking some days, and things are on the edge.
What was the most challenging aspect of today?
I'm nervous because you are ill, and then the gas is bothering me really much because I was like, okay, I think we have enough food. We've never been so remote for so long, but probably we will need to hurry a little, or at least we need to pick up some wood and make fire. But I don't have a suitable pot on fire, but I have one old one which I would sacrifice for it.
Any regrets as of today?
Oh, if we are all right and nothing really big happens. I'm fine. I just get a little bit more tired sometimes, that's all.
What are you missing the most right now?
I miss our house. Yeah, the comfort we had is imaginable from here. Physical comfort, not mental or psychological. It's much better here because the red rays and everyday stress from stupid things at work, it was killing me. Now I'm stressed because I'm really scared for our life or or really important things, not the stupid ones. And it's when you are frightened from something, that something happens and it doesn't happen, then the relief is instant. But at home, the stupid stress and the stress of the life you live, and that I can't be present mother and better person, yeah, all these things are non-stop. So here it's gone, but also with the comfort, but you can't have it all. And we chose this and I'm grateful we did. At least we tried.
Yeah. It's a relief to be out in the nature. I think it helps a lot on stress.
Yeah, definitely your body works different when you are in discomfort, cold shower, hunger, cold nights, freezing mornings. Yeah, it makes you happier somehow from the small wins of the day.
Yeah.
Because when you are in comfort at home all the time, you don't have these natural challenges and the relief from them, the happiness you gain when you stop being cold, or when the cold shower stops, or when you finally have a warm meal, or you can find some good dish. Yeah.
I would have to cut it now because it got so dark I can barely see anything
Yeah,
on the
and
camera.
Yo-Yo is nervous.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play with him.
So let's hope for a calm and peaceful night and see you in the morning.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Áno, už idem.
Ja už nevydržím ešte viac. Ja
Good
mám
night.
teraz zaviezanú ruku tu, ale... On nedrží, ona je taká nahnevaná, je taká silná.
Yeah.
This turtle is very strong.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Very strong. That is beautiful. All turtles in Turkish.
In Turkey.
In Turkey, turtle was slow.
Slow.
But the Georgia turtle is little fast. It's not very fast, but it's a little fast.
So do you agree that the best grapes are from the man at the Georgia-Azerbaijan border in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
We never had better grapes in our life.
And we are also so hungry. But the border control or rangers, they were the nicest Georgians we've met so far.
Yeah, that's true. Nicest and kindest people.
Yeah. They were asking if we are okay, if we need water, that we can pick up grapes from the vine, and they were just amazing.
Can you compare yesterday's off-road drive with the one we had today? How far did we make it and what we are trying to achieve? If you can just sum it up.
Yesterday we went easier off-road, mainly plains, fields, and today there were much steeper slopes, ups and downs, or dried river. Today we've been driving more than 5 hours off-road, so it was enough for all of us. And tomorrow it will be, I think, similar. Maybe less. We don't know what terrain there will be, so it always depends on it. Tomorrow we should drive around 60 kilometers. Yeah, so it can be 3 hours and it can be 6, so...
Good morning from beautiful Pantishara Canyon, right in the heart of Vashlovani National Park. It took us 2 days of driving on dirt roads, from the green fields to the semi-desert climate. Imagine leopards and hyenas were roaming free here just a few years ago. They even reintroduced the population of gazelles here in the area, and they amount to around 500 at the moment. And we did see a couple of them yesterday. I'm feeling finally better. The sore throat's nearly gone. So feeling back at it again, and today we're going to continue our adventure to Chachuna Reserve and see what today will bring. Good morning.
Good morning from Georgia.
Are you ready for the third leg of our journey through Chachuna Reserve?
Yeah, there's no other possibility. We have to do it, so...
I think we don't have enough petrol to come back through the same way, so we have to just carry on.
Yeah, I don't have enough stress, right? You have to make it worse somehow.
Yeah, that's my role. So, third day of driving off-road from morning to evening. You're feeling a bit tired now?
Exhausted. It was the hardest day so far. We've been off-roading almost 70 kilometers, driving through a lot of steep ravines. It was on the edge of our car. Our car reached its limits, and me too. Yeah. It's very stressful when you are in the middle of nowhere, where are no cars, no one who could help you, and you would have to walk maybe 20 kilometers or 30 to some at least checkpoint or ranger point. So yeah, it's quite stressful. So yeah, we found a peaceful spot by the lake. There are just some fishermen. It's quite windy.
Maybe you can talk to us about how much water we used and the way how we get more water on the way, even we are so remote, and what is the food situation.
We left with 65 liters, almost 70 liters of water, but on the rangers points or borders checkpoints, they are very nice, and twice they gave us water, so we had enough and we don't need to be limited by water. We don't use much water for shower. We use maybe 15 liters, all three of us, so it's not as bad as you would maybe think. Today I washed my hair, so it's plus 2 liters.
Good morning from Dali Reservoir. This reservoir was built in 1980s to irrigate the surrounding plains, but nowadays it is in critical condition. The control tower is abandoned, and this place is mostly used by fishermen or overlanders to set up the overnight camp. We had a great time here. Yo-Yo and I, we swam in the lake yesterday, and especially Yo-Yo, he thoroughly enjoyed playing here. Because the last time we were at the beach was in Turkey, that was quite a long time ago already. So this place was exactly what we needed. Without us actually knowing, we would find it here at the Georgia-Azerbaijan border area. And the mission for today is to visit the mud volcanoes that are located roughly 15 kilometers from here.
Let's go!
We have no power in the car. Janka is trying to change the fuse now. The last time it happened to us was the day we left Slovakia.
Yeah, it's
Is it burnt?
horena. Yeah, it's burnt.
Is it working?
Bola zhorená a jak som naštartovala, hneď zhorela zasa. Čo? Áno, zásuvky, hej. So I changed the fuse again, but we disconnected all the devices from the car before, and first we tried to charge phones, so this is working. Since the fuse was burnt twice, it means we have something broken from our devices, and when we put our fridge Zatlač to. Yeah. It's a science error. This has a lot of protection so it doesn't get damaged. So now we are without fridge.
Toto była bajna słupka. Okay.
The gas from the earth is coming up and it's making bubbles.
This volcano is big. And do you see like a fast bubbles? You see like a big bubbles?
Are coming up, yeah.
Are coming. Wait a sec. Coming up with bubbles.
There are roughly 100 mud volcanoes on this hill, and they range in diameter from really small ones, a few centimeters, to the big ones, almost 1 meter. Contrary to what you might think, this is not hot. It's actually cold. And the bubbles forming on the surface, it's the gas traveling through the earth, through the mud, coming up. That's what's creating the bubbles. The road took us from Shiraki Plains to Vashlovani National Park, and from there onwards to Chachuna Reserve. And now we are in Yori Plateau, and this mud volcanoes is the end for us. And from here we will try to find a way and head back to Dedoplitskarto. And as soon as we finish the road and we'll be back on the paved road, I think someone is pretty excited about it already, we will share with you our honest opinion of what we think about this route, whether you should take it or not, what are our ups and downs, and give you some recommendations, so stay with us. Joshko, did you enjoy the mud volcanoes?
Yes, it was a good adventure. It was beautiful. So, it was great today.
Laska, are you excited about the mud volcanoes? Was it worth it to drive so far to see the mud bubbles?
No, if we've been there only for this, it wasn't, but it was worth the experience all the way here.
Yeah, I think the road was the destination for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's go back on the paved road. See you in 5 hours. So the first question I want to ask is what was your lowest point?
Lowest? Only one? It was really stressful for me. I was hopeful that there must be some cars, but there wasn't.
Because my lowest point was actually right in the beginning.
I'm furious. I hate it.
Yeah, she was losing it. For me that was a really beautiful and deep feeling of having everything what we need in such a beautiful location and being so remote at the same time. That was when I felt the most alive.
Yeah, that was the most stressful night for me.
Yeah, so we came to the point of no return, and it made more sense to carry on than to go back.
And it's really hard in the year 2025 find a place like this.
Being in the border area of Georgia and Azerbaijan, no one there, only these military watch post towers
and for kilometers and kilometers, nobody, nothing, just this amazing open vast landscape. I was in heaven.
Yeah, he even had to ask me if I marry him in the border area. Because it wouldn't be worth it for him.
Ultimate question comes to the end. How did Yo-Yo manage?
When we had Yo-Yo, we started to traveling alone because it wasn't possible with Yo-Yo at the time. So maybe just go alone and get closer to yourself, and that you can come back and your spouse can get away for a few days, get closer to themselves, and then you can find your own way together. We are grateful for each view, for each like. Comment please, it really helps.
Thank you for staying with us,
Yeah.
and thank you for following us throughout our adventures. And we hope we will come back soon with the next one.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.